Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this particular video, we'll be looking into another consensus mechanism called as Proof of Elapsed Time, which is in short called as PoET. By the end of this particular video, we'll be understanding the concept of PoET, random waiting concept, TEE environment, and its pros and cons. So, by the official definition, Proof of Elapsed Time PoET is a consensus mechanism where the nodes wait for a randomly assigned waiting time and the node whose timer expires first gets the right to create the next block. So the rule is shortest waiting time get a chance to create next block. This mechanism ensures fair and random selection of block creators. Now because the waiting time is random, this mechanism is ensuring fair and random selection of block creators. So I hope to some extent on an overview level the definition is clear to you all. Now, let's have a look at the basic idea of PoET. Okay. So, instead of solving the puzzles like how we do in POW and staking coins like how we do in POS, nodes simply wait for a randomly assigned time. Okay. Let's say we have three nodes. Wait time for node A is 8 seconds, wait time for node B is 4 seconds, and wait time for node C is 10 seconds. Whoever has the shortest wait time, node B has, right? So node B will be the winner. So node B wins because timer expires first, creates next block. Okay, this is how the basic ideology behind the scenes works for the PoET. Now, problems with random timers. See, if nodes choose their own waiting time, they might cheat, right? Like malicious node will always select the wait time as 1 because 1 is the least value they can choose, right? So if they choose 1, okay, they will always win. The block creation monopoly will be with them always. So solution is that use a trusted execution environment, that is TEE. Okay, so instead of randomly letting the users to choose the time, okay, instead of that we can use this particular TEE concept. Let's have a look at it. So what exactly TEE, trusted execution environment, is? So TEE is a secure area inside the computer processor that executes the trusted codes. Okay. In PoET, the TEE performs important tasks. It generates random waiting times. Okay. It prevents the nodes from cheating. It provides verifiable results. One example of TEE technology is Intel SGX, which stands for Software Guard Extensions. The TEE ensures that nodes cannot manipulate their waiting time, making the consensus mechanism fair. Okay. So I hope the TEE concept is clear. Basically, it's an environment wherein it itself creates random timers, wherein nodes cannot have that particular access, right? So node cannot alter it or tamper it. So I hope this is clear. Now, how the proof of elapsed time works in step by step, we'll be seeing the process entirely. Okay. So in the very first step, the node requests a random waiting time from the TEE. Okay. In the second step, the TEE generates a secure random waiting time. In the third step, all the nodes begin waiting. In the fourth step, the node whose timer expires first wakes up. In the fifth step, the node creates the next block, whichever has the early expiration of the time. Whoever has got woken up will get a chance to create the next block. In the sixth step, the network verifies the proof. Okay. In the seventh step, the block is added to the blockchain. This process ensures fair block selection across the network. So I hope the entire process is clear to you all. The seven steps are clear. Now let's take an example of PoET in action. Okay, so a blockchain network has four nodes, receives random wait times. Okay, so with the help of the TEE environment, all the nodes has got a random wait times. Node A has 7 seconds, node B has 3 seconds, node C has 6 seconds, and node D has got 9 seconds. You can see the least of all of them is 3 seconds. Okay, so this will expire first and will wake up first. Okay, so the process, the node B timers expire first, 3 seconds. The node B will get a chance to create the block. The network will verify that particular proof, and then the block will be added to the blockchain. Like this, the node B will win. So I hope this example might have cleared all your doubts. Now, The blockchain platform which uses the PoET concept is Hyperledger Sawtooth. Okay, so this particular thing is an enterprise blockchain framework which is developed by Linux Foundation. Okay, it is famous. Okay, you can search about it. So this particular mechanism ensures fairness, scalability, and low energy consumption. PoET helps Sawtooth achieve enterprise grade consensus. I hope this thing is clear to you all where it is actually being used. Advantages of PoET are that it is efficient in terms of energy. Okay, it does a fair selection. Okay, random selection of block creators. High scalability it has, right? It can handle many nodes efficiently. It is enterprise ready. It is suitable for business blockchain systems. So I hope this thing is clear. Now let's have a look at the disadvantages of PoET. Here in PoET, hardware dependency is there. It requires a specialized hardware like Intel SGX. Next, talking about the vendor trust, also it relies on trusted hardware vendors. Okay, so this becomes a dependency. Limited use is the another disadvantages of PoET. It is only used in permissioned blockchains. It is not commonly used in fully decentralized blockchain, which is public. Okay, so I hope the disadvantages are also clear. Now let's have a look at the comparison with the other mechanisms. So as we know, POW requires computational power. POS requires the cryptocurrency stake. Proof of capacity requires the disk storage for consensus. Proof of elapsed time, it requires random waiting time, and the energy which is required here is very low. Okay, so I hope the comparison is also clear. Now talking about a real life analogy to understand it more. Okay, imagine a lottery with random timers. Okay, so we have person A, person B, and person C. All of these people have got the winning lottery with them. Now, but with that, a random waiting time is being assigned. So person A has 8 seconds of waiting time, person B has 3 seconds of waiting time, and person C has 5 seconds of waiting time. Since person B has least waiting time, which is 3 seconds, so the person B's timer finishes first and he will win the lottery. This is exactly how PoET selects the block creators. So I hope you are now able to relate it with the example of PoET. So with this, I hope it is clear. So with this we come to the end of the video. I hope the entire concept of PoET is clear to you all. If you guys have any single doubt, then you can straight away put it in the comment section. I'll be happy to solve it. For more such videos, do like, share and subscribe to my channel. Also hit the bell icon and don't forget to follow me on Instagram. Please join me on Telegram. Thanks for watching. Have a good day ahead.